Dan here, and I kid you not, welcome back to week number 3, and look at my house. Look at my house, it's beautiful. The aqua roof turned out perfectly. It's much larger on the inside. This is my house. This is my bed. I got a new bed. I upgraded my mattress. He has to sidestep here because it's a little tight, which makes my sister go crazy, who's not here this time, by the way. Schedules did not align, so we'll see if I'm probably going to be less than half as funny without an accomplice. This is my KK memorial with a frog under it because I just so happened to catch this frog the other day. I love how you could just plop down any animal you want. Pashmina gave me a hamster. Pashmina and I aren't on speaking terms. Look at this, watch this. How cool is that? I think I'm in a good place. I have some things I need to donate. My museum's open, and today is the grand opening of the Snailland shop. These flowers are multiplying. I love how things happen in this game. I guess the whole point of it is that you have to come back an hour every day to see what's happened, to see what's changed. Look, I just got Nook Miles. What did I do? For watering? Oh no. What does she want? Why is she following me? Stop it. Stop it. I said we weren't on speaking terms. Who's that? Who's this guy? What is that? There's a moose? Reactions yet, kidders? I mean, you've been doing that since the day I met you, so you've kind of been the one to tell me about that. Oh, this is... What is this? What surprise? How cool is that? I could just make him do whatever I want. It's very interesting. So I opened my museum. Oh, if you haven't seen the museum, you see my house now. I don't know how Pashmina has a better house than I do. Hers is brick. It's like a nice brick house with shingles. Mine is like a tiny little house. I don't know, but check out the museum. The museum blew my mind. When I walked into this place for the first time, we gotta go in now because I might have something to give to Blathers, but Blathers became my favorite character. Hands down, he's my favorite character. When I walked in here for the first time, my mind was blown. I mean, the attention to detail. Look at my head. If I stand behind the water, my eyes get all... Look, it's like actually reacting to the water. That turtle wasn't originally there. I put him there, and all of a sudden a log appeared. The music in the museum is sublime. I don't know what goes in half of these tanks. There's just something about its calming nature, the music, the environment. I mean, I can't put words to it. I'm going to sit here and babble on like a madman because I can't put words to it. I'll never be able to say it. Alright, make a couple of donations to Blathers. Well, just one, I guess. I have this thing I do with Blathers, excuse me, that, well, if it happens, you'll see it, but, I like to donate things to Blathers. Where do you go? Or she go? This person. Who are you? Sahara. As long as I've carried these rugs, I bring these rugs from my home to help you decorate your home. Sahara, the traveling rug sales camel? Is that a camel? Oh, I get tickets in exchange for rugs. That's helpful. I find this is funny. I guess this is just the way the island is going to grow. The only things I've done, I built my house, I opened my museum, and today is the shop. That's the big thing. We're going to get there. Alright, first I want to fill up all my inventory slots. I want to have things ready to sell at the new shop. Let's see, I have a bunch of stones. Been working on, I collected stacks of 30 of each type of wood. The hardwood, softwood, and regular wood. I have a stack of stones. I've been stockpiling stuff at home, so I have full stacks that I'm ready to sell today. I cut down trees, I skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. I put on women's clothing. See, I'm tempted, I don't know if I should say everything I've discovered because some people, like Pika Power, I know you didn't have Animal Crossing until recently, so I think there are people watching who may not know. Alright, spoiler alert for the next 15 seconds. I have realized that the little glowing lights coming out of the ground, if you dig them, you get bells. I've realized that you can get bells from chopping away at the bricks. I've realized that there's presents to pop that float in the air. They're all random, too. All these things are random. Okay, probably 15 seconds past there. All these things are random. Random occurrences that somehow give you bells, but they don't really make sense. I don't know. It's bizarre, but I've come to love it. I've come to need it. My buddy E said it perfectly in the last video. This game, it becomes part of you. You must come back every day. I find myself in the backyard now, in my backyard, when there's fireflies during the summer. I go up and catch the fireflies and I do a little woo. Okay, pockets are full. Now we go to, for the first time, Nook's Cranny. Mabel. You're too kind, Mabel. I like that name, Mabel. That's right. That's right. Thanks to my help, we've opened this amazing new shop. How cool is that? Oh, they're gonna follow me around. Man, they are really pushy, aren't they? Can you imagine walking into a shop? Actually, this is like a car dealership, pre-pandemic. You walk into a car dealership, the car salesman, hey, can we help you buy something? Stop, don't try to run. We will sell you things. I did make a movie about Santa Claus once, about an evil Santa Claus, so I'm probably gonna have to buy the Santa Claus gnome. Garden gnome. I think we all know that's a Santa Claus gnome. I'm gonna hold on to the bugs just in case. I didn't give those to Blathers yet. Take my stones. Actually, take this stack of stones. I want the clay. Definitely the gold nugget. Wood. I have so much wood for you all. So much wood. Take the... oh yeah, the sour tickets. What else? Take more oranges. Take all the oranges. I'll hold on to the iron nuggets. Here's a snapping turtle. There we go. Come on, this has got to be a lot. This has got to be 15,000 snails minimum. Watch. Oh, 25,000 snails. Perfect. Actually, this means I could pay off my home. Yes. Please, stop it. Get out of the way. What? How? It was moving around. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. So, I knew I would be doing... oh my gosh, there's a beetle? What is that? What is that? It's a new kind of bug. This is the base camp that I set up for when I'm doing excavation work on this side of the island. Like, for example, this fossil I happen to be standing next to, but that beetle is something else. Wait for it. How true is it? Citrus longhorn beetle. Orange, you happy for me? Blathers! Blathers! Blathers, I found something for you! Remember that thing I told you I do? This is that thing. Blathers! Blathers! I get so excited when I find him new things because he's my favorite. He's still my favorite. Oh, and that's right. In the comments, apparently he has a sister. I did not know that. I've yet to meet his sister. I don't know when she'll appear, but I've got it. I love donating him things as soon as I find them. Let's see. Oh, good. He doesn't have the mantis or the grasshopper or the tiger butterfly or the citrus longhorn beetle. Part of the fun I have is actually, after you make the donation, finding out where the bug you had was placed. Or any donation, right? Oh, these flowers weren't here the other day. Honestly, Nintendo should sell this layout to some museum in the real world or create a museum in the real world based off this. People would go. People would go. I would go, Nintendo. This right here is the mayor of Snailland. He doesn't have a name yet. I wonder how this game works with how it takes into account the timing of the year. If you live in, say, Alaska, will your world be snowy? Or does it not matter? Is it just based on your time zone? Any new announcements on the announcement? No, these are all the same. I put this here on July 4th for everyone who wants to come to my island. Oh, hey, I got Nintendo Switch Online, too, so I can finally start playing with other people once I figure that's probably going to be what happens next week. Just like Chris says, right, Chris? Mr. Nook is a mob boss here, so we gotta go pay the Don a visit. Gotta pay off my house so I can go deeper into debt with other things. Oh hey, denim cutoffs? Who would throw these away? Loan payment, pay from savings, pay it all. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There he is. There's Mr. Nook. You're proud of me, right, Mr. Nook? That's right. Debt free. Debt free. Anybody else watch Dave Ramsey? Debt free. The clapping. My brother and I will work hard to make it the best shop. Everything about this game is so sweet. This makes me sad my sister's not here. Oh, Mr. Nook, please, I couldn't say anything. Please, no. This is all you. Good for us? Well, we're amazing. How about just a hearty... Hey, who told Pashmina she could come here? Snailland is growing each and every day. Let's feed my hamster. I guess we can't feed the hamster. Let's feed my frog. We'll say that constitutes feeding the frog. Looking forward to next week already.